Good morning. We're doing the value analysis report, interpreting plans to determine the valuation problem, part B. So let's get into the construction plans. First, we're going to talk about the schematic sheet, which shows the alignment of the project. What you're looking at right now is a plan sheet, the schematic sheet. And you see a yellow highlighted area to the left of your screen. That is the intersection of Hayes Road and State Route 87, and that is the beginning of the project. To your right, you're going to see a blue highlight. That is a match line. And to your left and to the bottom, you're going to see another match line. Those two match lines will be put together so that you could see the entire alignment. It's too big for one piece of paper. That's why they've got match lines. To the right, bottom of the screen, we've just highlighted another area. That is the intersection of Bundysburg Road and State Route 87, and that is the end of the project. The project is a straight line. Parcel 10 is located at this point right here. We've got an arrow going to it, and that's just left of station 120, which we've just blocked in. We just put in a red rectangular box, which is parcel number 10. And one thing to note on this is they're calling something at station 121 plus 13.50, which is a conduit that is going underneath the road in the vicinity of parcel number 10. So what we can conclude from the schematic plan is that State Route 87 is going to remain the same in the area by parcel number 10, and there's going to be conduit construction in the area of parcel number 10. So moving on, we're going to talk about typical sections. The typical section is a graphic portrayal of how a cross-sectional view of the roadway would appear after the construction is completed. And so what you're looking at right now is a typical section, and at the top is what the project looked like before the project. And then the bottom two are what the roadway would look like after the project. We're always looking up station, so parcel 10 would be on the left side, and we've just highlighted that area in yellow. And the existing ditch, we've got an arrow pointing to it, is a dotted line, and you can see the existing ditch as it is in front of parcel number 10. Now, if we've got a dashed dotted line going to the middle schematic, and that shows where the existing ditch would be in the new alignment after the project is built. The ditch was on, well, we've already talked about it. It's where the ditch is on the proposed project. The new ditch, we've just drawn an arrow to it, is left of where the existing ditch was. So let's take a more detailed look at a typical section in the area of parcel 10. All right, so there's the top. That is, we've blown it up for your viewing. This is existing as it looks before the project. And what we're drawing on now are the legends that are part of the typical. In this case, we're looking at A. We've highlighted it in gray. And A is asphalt concrete that varies in depth from 7 inches to 9 inches. So where is that on the project? So we've just drawn that on the existing section, so you can match what those letters mean to the legend. Parcel 10 is at station 119 plus 50, and it runs through station 121 plus 50. And so on the bottom, this cross section that we're looking at shows the existing section from station 113 plus 39 to station 164 plus 50. So the subject, parcel 10, is located within this sectional view shown on the plans. The red line I've just drawn in is the center line of the highway, and we're looking up station. So parcel 10 will be on our left. I've just put in a rectangle around the number 30. What that shows us is from the center line running to the existing right-of-way to the left, the existing right-of-way is 30 feet in width. Road pavement is 13 feet on either side of the center line, drawn an arrow to that. And the existing ditch, we've drawn a black arrow to it. And the dotted lines are the existing topography of the land. All right, we're going to take another look at a typical section, and this is how it would look after the project is built. There's the proposed legend up to your right, and then we're also putting more of the proposed legend on the bottom. That red line that's vertical is the center line of the roadway, State Route 87. And this section runs through stations 119 plus 50 to station 164 plus 50. So again, parcel 10 is in this sectional view as it starts at 119 plus 50. Again, from the center line, the existing right-of-way runs 30 feet. We've shown a circle there that shows where the existing right-of-way line is. That would be existing PRO. The SH taking is 10 feet beyond the existing right-of-way line, and we've just circled the new SH taking. And then the temporary varies in width and exists behind the new SH taking. That yellow highlighted area I put in shows 12-foot lane widths for vehicles. That would be for cars and trucks to drive on. I've just inserted a gray highlight. That is an 8-foot widened shoulders, and that is for horse-drawn vehicles. I've inserted another yellow highlight that represents the new SH take area. We've increased the right-of-way limits by 10 feet. So the right-of-way limit was 30 feet. We've increased it by 10 feet. So after the project, the new right-of-way limit would be 40 feet. And then behind the SH is the temporary, which we put in with a grayscale. So the center line of the ditch moves from 20 feet left of the center line of State Route 87 to approximately 32 feet left of center of State Route 87. There's the center line of the new ditch. The ditch width increases from 8 foot to approximately 18 feet. And the depth is going to be slightly deeper at 3 feet. So I think it's time for, before we get into a knowledge check, conclusions from the typical section sheet. A new ditch will be in the SH acquired area. Further into the RIB property, the ditch will be 3 feet deep, approximately 18 feet wide. There's 2 vehicle lanes, each 12 foot wide, and there is a buggy lane on each side of the road, each 8 feet wide, that's adjacent to each of the vehicle lanes. All right, it is now time for a knowledge check.